Good afternoon, everyone. It's a good honor to be here today to share with you the findings of our research title, Situation and Teaching Practice of Popular Choral Music in High School Music Classroom, a case study of Dongguan Middle School. Let's start this journey by exploring why popular choral music in high school divides our attention. In today's time, education reform focused more on student-centered learning and cultural response. High school music education is now at a turning point. For many years, traditional classics have focused on Western classical music and Chinese folk music, but these are hard to connect with for today's students because of globalization and digital culture. More than 70% of high school students manually listen to popular music. However, this kind of music is still not well included in choral education. This gap causes low student interest and weak music learning, and it needs to be fixed soon. Popular choral music is more than just entertainment. It is a powerful tool for cultivating student musical literacy, teamwork ability, and aesthetic appreciation. It reflects young identities, social change, and diverse artistic expressions, making it a culturally responsive bridge between students' daily lives and formal education. Uh, mm, our Our research wants to understand clear how pop choral music is taught at Dongguan Middle School. We also want to find good ways to improve it that fit the school situation and test if these ways really work. By doing this, we hope to help other high schools that have the same problems. In the end, we want to make music education better to help students build important skills like creative and teamwork from for the 21st century. Qualitative research findings. Hmm? Our reading of past studies show a big difference between international and Chinese research on pop choral music. In other countries, researchers like Davies and Fritters have said for a long time that pop music is useful in education. They believe it helps connect school learning with student real lives. In Western countries, schools often include pop choral music in their many lessons. Research shows that this can make students more interested and active in class. In China, research is stay scattered. Some studies say popular music should be included, but they rarely talk about how to adapt it for choirs or how to teach it. Much focus on traditional choir styles, so we don't know much about how to teach popular choir music well in Chinese high school. Our research wants to fix this by using ideas from other countries, but focusing on China's special education situation. Our teaching ideas come from three main theories: constructivism and multiple intelligence, and its aesthetic education. Construction reasons means students learn better when they build knowledge themselves. That's why we let students help choose and design songs. For example, at Dongguan Middle School, students work together and make their own choral arrangements during creative sections. This way, students are not just listeners, they become characters. It helps them understand the music better and feel connected to it. Multiple intelligence theory tells us that students have different music strengths. Some are good at singing in tune, some are good at rhythm, and others are creative in making music. Because of this, we suggest using some libraries with different levels and group training based in skills. These ideas help every student improve, no matter their current level. Aesthetic education theory teaches us that pop choral music is not only about skills, but also about developing good taste and expressing emotions. For example, the teacher at Dongguan Middle School showed students how their favorite singer sing high notes without too much effort. But doing this, students learn vocal skills and also learn to enjoy and understand the beauty of music. This makes learning more interesting and meaningful. Our study of teaching case from Dongguan Middle School and other schools showed great success and common problems. At Dongguan, the teacher used peer coaching and changed songs like turning K-pop based into three-part harmonious, which made students more interested. About 80% of students improved their pitch accuracy. But there were also common challenges, not enough resource, different skill levels among students, and strict evaluation systems. Many schools find it hard to balance technique, technical training and keeping student interest, often losing one for the other. This case shows why our three-part plan is needed. Student-focused, some choosing, uh, interactive teaching, and strong support from schools. Uh, Quantitative and qualitative combined research results. Our questionnaire survey of 192 students and 10 teachers at Dongguan Middle School, painting a clear picture of the current landscape. Let's start with the student. 65% expressed positive interest in popular choral music, yet only 15% participated regularly, a stark disconnect. This gap is partly explained by low awareness. 50% of students know the term popular choral music, but lack specific knowledge. Barely 15% were completely unfamiliar. When it comes to preferences, 60% 60% favored choral adaptation of pop songs, followed by 30% rock style and 25% folk style works. Satisfaction with current contact and medals was lukewarm, with only 10% were very satisfied with contact and 8% with medals, indicating a urgent need for reform. Teachers, meanwhile, recognized the value of popular choral music. 70% view it as important, but face significant barriers. 70% report insufficient resource. 60% like professional training and 80% rely on updated teaching content. Notably, 50% had 3 years or less experience in popular choral teaching, highlighting the need for target professional development. Our interviews with a music teacher and a student help explain the numbers better. The teacher who started popular choral teaching at Dongguan talked about how she matches student needs with school resource. She begins with basic skills using familiar pop songs and include regular mini performance. Her ideas like pitch check heart games and monthly workshops with a professional vocal coach have brought a real result, including winning a regional competition. The student uh, A summer fall we joined the chorus last semester. Said creative jam sessions made a big difference. We changed a pop rock song into a choir versions with a r- rap part. Some worked the rap, others worked on harmonies. It feels like we were making something our own. She also mentioned some problems, like fixed rehearsal times that clash with other activities and hard music sheet without phonetic help for foreign reviewers. These interviews show one main point. When students feel they own their learning and teachers get good support, popular choral music can be a powerful way to teach. Uh, now, please watch the interview video. In the popular choral music teaching Dongguan Middle School, how do you formulate teaching plans according to the characteristics of students and the actual situation of the school? How effective were these plans in the implementation process? When designing pop choral teaching plans, I first evaluate students' musical background. And most have pop music and pursues for like formal training and school resources equipped with a music room and auditorium. Lesson focus on fundamentals like pitch and harmony, using familiar man pop songs, starting with simple two-part arrangements before advancing, and regular rehearsals and mini performance are incorporated. Results 80% improve, improved pitch accuracy within a semesters. The choirs won the regional pop competitions, and initially shy students now actively participate. Mm. What unique teaching innovations do you have in popular choral music teaching? For example, in terms of teaching methods, repertoire arrangement, and others, what is the student feedback? My main innovations lies in repertoire adaptations and interactive teaching methods. Instead of sticking to traditional choral pieces, I rearranged pop songs from K-pop balls to Chinese indie music into 3 or 4 parts harmonies, adding beatbox or simple instrumental accompaniments like guitar to make them more dynamic. For teaching, I use peer coaching. Advanced students help their classmates practice difficult sections, which foster collaboration. We also record rehearsals and analyze them together, letting students hear their programs. Student feedback has been positive, and a recent results show that 90% enjoy the modern repertoire, and many mention that peer coaching make them feel less anxiety about making mistakes. One student even said, I finally understand why harmonics sound so good in my favorite songs. Wow, so good. Okay, next. Combined with the actual situation of Dongguan Middle School, what do you think is the most difficult problem to solve in popular choral music teaching? What are your solutions?
In my pop choral teaching, I creatively blend modern music with vocal training by adapting popular songs into dynamic harmonic while implementing pure coaching and skill building games. To address varying abilities, I group students by level and incorporate playful techniques like pitch treasure heart alongside professional workshops that connect healthy singing to students' favorite artists. And the results speak for themselves. Improved pitch accuracy, competition success, and chance for students who now confidently declare, I finally understand the magic of harmonics. This approach keeps technical training engaging while nurturing genius' musical passion.
Okay, thank you. As an art specialty student, what different gains do you think participating in popular choral music learning in Dongguan Middle School has compared with participating in other professional art learning?
Participating in popular choral music has given me a unique perspective on collaborative artistry, which differs from my also solo art training like painting or piano. In solo disciplines, the seat depends mostly on individual skill, but choral singing teaches you to blend your voice with others, listening as much as performing. It taught me how to adjust my expression to fit the group, which I know apply to group art project like our recent mural collaboration where we have to harmonize different artistic styles.
Hmm. So, in what aspect can the current popular choral music teaching in the school meet your needs for the development of art specialty, and in what aspect as their differences?
The current teachings meet my needs in musical expression and stage presence. Popular choral music emphasizes emotional delivery, which helps me convey feelings more authentically in my vocal performance for art exams. The frequent mini performance also boosts my confidence on stage, a skill crucial for art school auditions. However, there's a lack of depth in music theory related to pop harmony. As an art student aiming for a music major, I want to learn more about choral progressions or arranging techniques, not just singing parts. The repertoire, while fun, could include more diverse genres like jazz or folk to broaden our musical palette.
Okay. And from the perspective of art specialty students, what adjustments do you hope the school's popular choral music teaching will make in terms of curriculum, setting, teaching mode, and else?
I hope I hope the curriculum can aid a song arrangement workshop where we learn to adapt pop song into choral pieces ourselves using music software. It will also help if the teaching more would include more cross disciplinary projects. For example, collaboration, collaborating with the drama club to stage a musical where we compose choral numbers for their scenes. This would connect our singing skills to real world art creation.
Okay, thank you. In our research, we kept updating our findings as we got new information. For example, earlier study earlier studies said technology was less important than choosing songs, but our survey showed 30% of students like learning online by themselves. So we adapt more focused on digital tools. Also, looking at the case from the other schools halfway through showed that flexible schedules helped more students join. We then talk more with the Dongguan student about this. This back and forth process help us keep our stages based on both theory and real experience. To conclusion, our research shows products popular choral music education at Dongguan Middle School has great potential, shown by student interest and teacher effort, but it is limited by old contact, teaching methods that don't fit, and the lack of resources. Our solutions fully address these problems. Create a student-focused songs list that mature their tasty but also teaches well. Update every 3 months and sort by difficulty. Improve teaching with peer coaching, using technology like apps for multi-check recording and more performance activities. Include support from schools with special budgets, teaching training, and flexible schedules. We believe these steps will close the gap between what students want and what schools offer, making popular choral music a, a, a lively part of Dongguan music education. Mm, about a suggestion, develop a student-centered repertory system based on popular music preferences. To close the gap between that student like and what is taught, Dongguan Middle School should create a flexible song system that matches students' music taste and stay teaches well. First, the school can set up a team with music teachers, choral arrangers, and student representative. This team will regularly check popular music among students, like Mandopop, K-pop board, and Chinese Indian songs, and turn them into choir arrangements for different skill levels. The song list should be updated every 3 months to keep up with changing tastes. This results this solves uh, this solves the problem that 80% of teachers rarely update their teaching materials. The school can also adapt local culture by adapting Dongguan folk songs into popular choir versions to help students feel connect to their roots. Innovate teaching methods through interactive and technology-enhanced strategies. To fix the gap between teacher-led lessons and student preferences for teamwork, Dongguan Middle School should change its teaching by adding interactive activities and digital tools. Encourage peer coaching and group learning. As the teacher said, letting advanced students help others practice hard part can lower anxiety and build teamwork. The school can set up a choral skills program, pairing students with different skills to practice together after class. Hold performance at school or join community events to give students real experience, making learning more meaningful. The teacher's success in composition shows the activities help motivation. Also, the choir projects like tribute to classic pop songs can mix music with history and culture, making lessons more valuable. Strengthen institutional support through resource uh, allocation and policy grantees to fix problems caused by lack of resource and training. Dongguan Middle School should improve support for popular choral music through better funding and policy changes. The survey shows 70% of teachers don't have enough resource, and 60% lack professional training, which broke programs. The school should set a special priority to buy teaching materials like popular music choral scores, digital recording gear, and instruments for accompaniment. Since half of the teachers have 3 years or less experience in popular choral music, uh, the, sh- the school should create training programs or arranging pop choir music, pop singing techniques, and interactive teaching. The school should also adjust the schedule and the curriculum to fit popular choir activities. To solve conflicts mentioned by the students, offer flexible rehearsal times like early mornings, breaks, or Saturday mornings instead of fixed after school hours. Adding popular choral music as a required part of the music uh, curriculum, not just a optional activity, can ensure more students join and that its educational value is recognized, which 70% of teachers already agreed with. Of course, our study has limits. Since we only look at one school with small number of people, our results may not apply everywhere. Future research could include more schools in different areas, study long-term effect on students, and test teaching method with experiments. Also, looking into cooperation between schools and the local music industry might bring new ideas for 60 resource. Now I'd to open the floor for questions. If you interest in our research method, want to learn more about our suggestions, or want to share your own experience, please feel free to join in. Let's have a great discussions.子涵，你没开麦？OK。
Okay, I have a question. Our school has a limited budget and can't afford professional music software. Are there any cheap and practical ways to teach popular channel music?
You don't need to spend a lot of money. You can start with mobile apps. For example, 全民 K 歌 allows students to record different vocal parts spectrally and then combine them to listen to the effect. The WeChat mini program A choral rehearsal assistant can simply supplant the vocal part. In addition, encourage students to bring their own guitars or ukulele for accompaniment, which are more flexible than piano. Teachers can also make simple accompaniments using computers. Just find free chord sheets online and adapt them. The most important thing is to get students singing first.
Okay, thank you.
Mm.
Uh, the students' singing levels vary a lot. Some are auto the tune, while others have good pitch. How can we rehearse together?
Mm, you can group them by level. Let the student with good pitch be little teachers and take two or three students with weaker functions. Practicing for 10 minutes more during breaks. When choosing songs, pick those with simple verse and choral that they can be sung together, such as Tomorrow Will Be Better. Mm, Students with weaker functions can sing the main melody, and those with stronger skills can add a high note or harmony. During rehearsals, first practice singing single notes by intonations using hand gesture to indicate high and low notes and slowly get everyone to keep up with the rhythm. Don't push complexity at the beginning.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, that's all. Thank you.